commemorating the launch of interest rate derivatives. May I please request everyone to take their seats as we are about to begin today's proceedings. Before we begin, I request everyone to join me by standing in honor of the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Today, BSE is proud to launch live trading in the new cash-settled interest rate futures in 10-year Government of India securities on the fastest trading platform in India. So it is now with great pleasure that I invite our respected guests to join me on stage. Shri U.K. Sinha, Chairman of the Securities and Exchange Board of India. Shri R. Gandhi, Executive Director of the Reserve Bank of India. Shri Sudhakar Rao, Director, BSE Limited. Shri Ashishkumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of BSE Limited. Shri Balasubramaniam V, Chief Business Officer of BSE Limited. And Shri Nehal Vora, Chief Regulatory Officer of BSE Limited. To begin an important occasion on a positive and hopeful note, it is traditional to light a lamp. So I request our esteemed guests to please light the auspicious lamp now. Thank you. I now invite Shri Ashishkumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of BSE, to give his welcome address.
Good morning and a warm welcome to everyone. I welcome Shri UK Sinha, Honorable Chairman of SEBI, and Shri R. Gandhi, Executive Director RBI, and thank them for joining us on this important day that marks the launch of BSE's interest rate futures in government securities. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Sudhakar Rao, Director, BSE Limited, my colleagues on dais, Nehal and Bala, Mr. Dubey, who has come from Bangalore, Chairman Canara Bank, Mr. Sikka, Mr. Muralidhar Rao, Mr. Mindlish, and other friends. The new segment at BSE will offer traders, investors in financial markets, as well as foreign portfolio investors, an opportunity to bet on the direction and movement of the 10-year Government of India bonds, the most liquid debt paper in the country. Trading in interest rate futures has become a fundamental risk management tool for financial markets worldwide. It was developed in response to a growing need for tools that could protect against sharp movements in interest rates. Globally, the market size of interest rate derivative contracts, such as IRFs, options, and swaps, are much larger than others in the group, including equities and commodities. BSE is happy to offer the product to all investors on the new and improved BSE platform. BSE has been in the forefront to bring the latest products and services to meet the aspirations and growing needs of the investors, and can now boast of an unmatched technology and speed which allows seamless trading on its platform. Asia's first bourse has also become its fastest domestic trading venue, as its Bolt Plus software reduces trade time for members by 98% from 10 milliseconds to 200 microseconds. That is almost no time taken between order matching and confirmation. Bolt Plus is capable of handling 5 lakh orders per second. With a focus on delivering value to traders, BSE offers 99% lower transaction costs than any other market in India. The membership cost at BSE also has been slashed for investors' benefit. BSE's ambitions of continuously bringing new products and asset classes to meet the growing investor needs. I am certain that BSE interest rate future derivatives will be a valuable addition to the investor's portfolio. As Asia's first stock exchange and one of India's leading exchange groups, BSE is setting example with its state-of-the-art risk management and surveillance systems in Indian capital markets. Thank you very much for coming early in the morning.
Thank you, Shri Chauhan. I now request Shri Sudhakar Rao, Director, BSE Limited, to address the gathering.
A very good morning to all of you, and welcome to this, what I consider as an iconic building. In particular, welcome to Mr. UK Sinha and Mr. R. Gandhi. Somebody just now told me that it's okay up till mid-February to wish a very happy New Year, so let me wish you all also a very happy New Year, a happy 2014. I think it's indeed a momentous occasion for BSE as we launch the interest rate futures in government securities at this iconic convention hall. As you all know, this has witnessed several major events, and hopefully this will be one of them when we look back in time. In the minute-to-minute program, I was allotted exactly a minute to speak, so I'm not going to be taking too much time, but I must tell you that a lot has happened in Asia's first exchange in the last couple of years. BSE has been in the forefront to bring the latest products and services to meet the aspirations and growing needs of the investors. In terms of products, BSE has all key offerings that are available for brokers at the lowest cost. I believe most traders prefer BSE when it comes to saving on costs, but as a public interest director, I must also tell you, and in particular the SEBI chairman, that all these actions are taken in very strict adherence to the very strict guidelines that keep coming to us from SEBI from time to time. Following the success of BSE's market-leading offerings such as BSE SME platform, BSE Star MF, BSE currency derivatives, I think this is a good and an interesting new initiative that has been taken. My congratulations to all in the management of BSE who have put this together. In particular, the three musketeers who are now on the dais, ably assisted by their staff. So I wish Ashish and his team all luck in this venture. Thank you so much.
It is now my privilege to introduce Shri R. Gandhi, the Executive Director of the Reserve Bank of India. In his current role, he oversees the departments of internal debt management, currency management, human resources development, information technology, and security at the RBI. I now invite Shri R. Gandhi, Executive Director of the RBI, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. Shri Sinha, Chairman SEBI, Mr. Sudhakar Rao, Director BSE, Mr. Ashish Chauhan, MD and CEO of BSE, Mr. Balasubramaniam, Mr. Ora, Mr. friend Dubeji, Mr. Muralidhar Rao, and friends from the financial community. Once again, a warm good morning to all of you. It is indeed a great pleasure for us to be present here on this occasion of starting the new futures, bond futures. As an emerging economy, we have always been wanting to have every type of product, financial product and services, so that our savers and investors do get the wherewithal for using their proper savings and also helping the economy grow. Reserve Bank has always been in the forefront in market development. Very many products and services we have been catalyst for the financial community to bring on. In the futures area as well, several products we did try out, not so successfully so far. The market participants have been giving us the feedback that they do want a unique product for our own country, that is this single bond future. This single bond future is, as I said, it is unique because no other economy has actually used this. We do hope that with the active participation of all the market participants, this product will be definitely be successful. India has been unique. Indian financial market has been unique in several ways. We have the foreign exchange clearing arrangement, which is again unique for our financial sector. No other country has, except Hong Kong, which has a foreign exchange check clearing, not the regular products and services. Same way in the money market, which is straddling between money market and the GSEC market, the CBLO. That is again another unique product for our own economy. When do we interact with international experts, they do comment about these kind of arrangements that we have, which do stand out from the rest of the world. And they do comment that what is this you are doing? You are not following the international convention and standard practices, good practices. And we do defend, saying that these are all serving our own economy. We have customized it for our own economy, and it is serving the purpose of the investors and the savers and the other stakeholders. We have put in enough and adequate risk management procedures and processes, and they are all safe, they are guaranteed, they are properly monitored and regulated. So we'll continue to be having this kind of unique. If the economy requires that kind of a product or service, we will definitely do it. In the same breath, we have now approved this new product also. This again, a unique one for our own economy. This was demanded by the market participants. Earlier products were kind of initiated from our side. Perhaps because of that, they did not really meet the full requirements of the stakeholders. This time around, because the demand itself had come from the grassroots level, we do hope that it will be having quite a bit good success. It offers different people to have to express their views, to protect, to hedge their positions. So we do, as I said, we want this product to be fully successful. And I should congratulate BSE to have come forward along with the other exchanges to offer this for the investing community. And I do have a suggestion for BSE. In addition to this single bond features, please also plan to offer the standard basket-based product also in due course. I do hope that you will take this suggestion seriously, because every type of product there will be some uses. So to that extent we can fill in the needs. So that is our fond hope. So with this I congratulate the BSE team and wish for the success of this service to the community. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Next, it is my pleasure to introduce Shri Sinha, the Chairman of the Securities and Exchange Board of India. Prior to his current appointment, he was Chairman and Managing Director at the UTI Asset Management Company, before which he was the Joint Secretary at the Department of Economic Affairs at the Ministry of Finance, where he looked after capital markets, external commercial borrowings, pension reforms, and foreign exchange management functions. I now invite Shri Sinha, Chairman of SEBI, to give his keynote address.
Mr. Gandhi, Mr. Sudhakar Rao, Ashish, Mr. Balasubramaniam, and Nehal, all the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. The launch of interest rate futures in its present form is a very important occasion for this country. And I would like to place on record my sense of appreciation for the positive role played by the Reserve Bank of India in this case. This is an example, this launch is an example of how regulators, institutions, market participants, all have to work together to develop new products which are the requirements of the market. When Dr. Rajan joined as the Governor Reserve Bank of India, in his first day opening remarks, he mentioned about interest rate futures. This was a welcome change for all of us, and I have been watching that for the launch of this product, we are getting all the cooperation from the Reserve Bank of India and of course from other market participants. So I'm sure with all the regulators and institutions working together, we will be able to take this market, the Indian market, to greater heights. And today's event is an example of that. You all perhaps know that exactly 11 years ago, in January 2003, the first experiment to launch interest rate future was taken up. I remember it was a very cold January in Delhi, and the then finance minister launched this product. We later on discovered that there was some defect in the design of that product, which were based on a zero coupon yield curve. In 2009, another attempt was made, and at that time it was launched for not a cash settle, but for a physical settled product. In 2011, there was an attempt to launch another product, cash settled, but for short end, treasury bills and all. And then in December 2011, another product was launched, that is the 2-year and 5-year bond product. So we had our own learnings, we had our own experiences. And this time, and Mr. Gandhi, I must acknowledge that the committee which he headed, that committee interacted a lot with the market participants. And the feedback overwhelmingly was that we need a product which is cash settled and based on one particular 10-year bond. So this product has been designed, approved by RBI and SEBI, based on very intensive consultations with the market. So I do hope that this product will be a success. Interest rate futures are products which are the need of the market, which are the need of the business community. Otherwise, hedging their interest rate risk becomes a very difficult proposition. And globally, if you see, I find that about 14 to 15% of the trading volumes on the stock exchanges are on interest rate futures. If you look at absolute numbers, they are in billions of dollars on daily volume, and in some cases even approaching trillions of dollars. So I do hope that this product this time will be a success. I would only like to add that while all the three exchanges are launching it, two have already launched it, the data for the last 4 or 5 days indicate that initially while the volume was very high on the first day or so, the volumes have gone down in the subsequent days. What it means to me is that the stock exchanges and the trading community have to continuously work together to ensure that there is reasonable amount of marketing, reasonable amount of consultation, and if there are any problems on the way, those problems need to be solved. If you care to go through the announcement made by the governor in his speech on 4th of September, he has also talked about working for a interest rate future on the short end of the market. I'm sure that will also come through and we'll all work on that. But my feeling is that this launch is a very important event, and it is in a competition and in a competitive environment that all the exchanges have launched it. But launching is just the starting point. Everybody has to continuously evolve, continuously talk about it, discuss, and find ways that we get a vibrant interest rate futures market. Futures in any product can succeed if there is enough liquidity and reforms in the underlying market. So I would like to highlight that simultaneously there is a need for reforms in the underlying market also. For example, and there are committee reports suggesting that the bonds should be issued on a regular basis and across maturities. There should be reforms in the repo market. I'm sure all these things are on the agenda of government, Reserve Bank, and SEBI, and I'm sure we will be working in that direction. I also hope that there is future development in the corporate bond market. That itself will be a big boost. So I would like to compliment the management of BSE for launching this product. I wish Ashish and his team all the very best, and I wish the participants also all the very best. And thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you to all our esteemed guests for their inspiring words. I now request Shri Ashishkumar Chauhan and Shri Sudhakar Rao to present our guests with a special memento. And now we have just the perfect timing because it's the countdown for the gong to be rung. I request our guests to please move toward the gong for the bell ringing ceremony. As we approach 10, I encourage the audience to count down with us. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I now invite Shri Balasubramaniam V, Chief Business Officer of BSE Limited, to propose the vote of thanks.
Very good morning to all of you. At the onset, it is my pleasurable duty to deliver the vote of thanks. I would like to convey on behalf of BSE our heartfelt thanks to Shri U.K. Sinha, Chairman, Securities Exchange Board of India, Shri R. Gandhi, Executive Director, Reserve Bank of India, Shri Sudhakar Rao, BSE Public Interest Director, and Shri Chauhan and Shri Nehal Ora, my colleagues, to grace this occasion and flag off the journey to launch the bond futures contract on the BSE. A really momentum occasion for all of us. While this convention hall has witnessed many firsts, the launch of bond futures trading is a landmark decision for BSE. The interest rate derivative segment, as stated, is one of the largest asset classes globally, a multi-trillion-dollar asset, as Chairman SEBI also mentioned. And today with this launch, BSE will provide a platform to Indian investors to efficiently manage the risk in the interest rate area. Adding these today to the BSE's existing offerings on equity, equity derivatives, debt, mutual fund, ETFs, and currency derivatives will make us a truly universal exchange offering a wide, diverse basket of products. The vigor of the interest rate derivatives has been ever growing and holds a bright future, especially in a country like ours, given that everyone faces the interest rate risk, whether it is a student who takes a student loan, or an householder who takes a housing loan, or a corporate who take up working capital loan. The need to protect exposure against unforeseen and unpredictable interest rates has contributed to the development of interest derivatives market globally. And we hope India will also have a great interest rate derivatives market. I'm hoping that the interest rate derivatives product under the currency derivative segment of BSE, under due compliance and the direction of SEBI, will prove to be an excellent establishment and a great opportunity for all the traders in the segment. This also completes the offerings to cover all the broad asset classes. I would like to specially thank all the SEBI eminent officials present here, Shri Muralidhar Rao, Executive Director, Shri Bindlish. I will also like to thank Shri R.K. Dubeji, Chairman, Canara Bank, Shri Kaizad Baruja, ED, HDFC Bank, Shri Sandeep Sikka, CEO of Reliance Mutual Fund, Shri Anup Bagchi, CEO of ICICI Securities, Shri Praveen Chakravarti, our BSE Institute Director, Shri P.S. Reddy, CDSL MD and CEO, and Shri K. Kumar, MD and CEO of ICCL. Apart from this, I will also take time to thank all our members, especially Shri Siddhar Shah, Chairman of BSE Brokers Forum, and Alok Choriwala, for taking time out to participate on this occasion with us. Once again, my special thanks to all the members of BSE, banks and primary dealers, especially the institutional brokers, primary dealers,